Hello, this is bankruptcy attorney Jeff Kelly, and in this video today I'm going to answer the question, how can Chapter 13 help save your home from the coronavirus fallout? Currently, over 40 million Americans have lost their job through no fault of their own. This corona pandemic has financially hurt almost everyone. And in response, many mortgage companies have allowed people to delay their mortgage companies, to postpone them for, I've heard from some clients, as much as 4 months. But there's a trap here. And the problem is at some point down the road, they're going to say, all right, these arrears have to be addressed. They got to get paid. And so I predict at some point toward the end of 2020, early 2021, we're going to see a massive wave of foreclosures. But the good news is that Chapter 13 stops the foreclosure of your home. A lot of people like to refer to Chapter 13 as the catch your breath provision because it stops creditors from coming after you, demanding all their money tomorrow. It gives you time to pay them back. So what we do in a Chapter 13, the way it works is that basically all of the arrearages, late fees, everything you're behind on is put into a Chapter 13 plan. They typically run anywhere between 3 to 5 years. And the goal is to consolidate all of your debt in a Chapter 13. Credit cards, automobiles, everything, all in one payment. And depending on your income and your assets, you might be able to wipe out some credit card debt, medical bills, and maybe lower your interest rate on your car if it's a high one. So, again, Chapter 13 is a great tool for stopping the foreclosure of your home and recovering. The biggest mistake that I see a lot of people make is, frankly, they just wait too long. They wait until after the foreclosure is completed and then say, hey, I want to think about bankruptcy to save my home. That's too late. You cannot let your house get foreclosed. And I know that it can be, nerve-wracking and stressful, the idea of going to meet with an attorney. But it's a free consultation. It doesn't cost you any money to explore your rights. It is the obvious, smart choice to come in, sit down with us, and let's see how we can help. Now, there's going to be some situations where we can't help, and I'll give you an example, okay? Sometimes you have people who want to save their homes from foreclosure, but they're unemployed, they have no income, and Chapter 13 is not going to save you in that case. Chapter 13 is going to be a good fit for someone who does have income. They have no problem taking care of the future mortgage payments. They just need a little breathing room to stop the foreclosure and get the payments caught up. That's someone who Chapter 13 is going to be good for. If income is shaky and super tight and somebody files a Chapter 13 trying to save their house, this is what happens sometimes. In situations where they just can't make those future mortgage payments, the creditor is going to come in and file what is called a motion for relief from the automatic stay. And basically, they're going to go before the court and say, Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but this person has missed, X number of mortgage payments since the case has been filed, and that plus the arrears, we need to be allowed to foreclose. And in many cases, in all cases, if it's justifiable, the judge is going to allow that foreclosure to take place. Now, in some cases, we can come up with a plan to make up those payments. Every case is different. But bottom line is, you should explore your rights. You should see what the option looks like for you. If you've got any questions at all, don't hesitate to call my office, 770-881-8449. I've written a book on Chapter 13 and Chapter 7, and I'd like for you to get a free copy. So please go to my website, scroll down to the bottom, type in your email address, and boom, we'll get that book to you. Or we can send you a hard copy while supplies last, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Thank you.